Good afternoon, everyone. This is Anthony, Wall Street Trader. It's 2:09 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday, November 12th, 2021. This is not financial advice, it's educational. Click the subscribe and the bell to be notified when the videos come out, as well as the thumbs up and share the video. We are here to talk about the greatness of the graph, GRT. Great. Intraday updates on that Twitter link below the video. Let's go straight into the graph to the dollar. We're doing really good here. I mean, just in light of everything, we have cracked the yellow line of support that we were really hoping. That's been going on for a month. Unfortunately, could not hold, but I mean, a lot going on, so you can't really blame the graph for this one. But we do have a new line of support currently here at 97. I don't think we're going to go down that far, folks. I think we're probably going to see a new midline here. Hard to see, but you know, probably around $1.02 is around where I'm thinking support could be. But worst case, in my view, 97, 98 cents. In the meantime, let's go take a look over at the graph. And by the way, we need to get back over this $1.12 area here in order to get back, into that bullish territory over that yellow line. Now, the graph relative to Bitcoin has been doing, continuing to respect this triangle. So that's a good sign for the graph. So one of the underlying internals for the graph US dollar price action is the graph relative to Bitcoin. It is, higher highs, higher lows, higher lows, higher lows. Pretty flat top over here. All the signs of an ascending triangle looking good from this perspective for sure. We do have floor of support around 1636 with a ceiling of resistance around 1800. In the meantime, let's go take a look. And by the way, this will end over the next, the bitter end is on the 24th, but I'm expecting something much sooner than that, at least a week or so before. But we'll keep our eye on this. We'll track it. Stay on Twitter. You'll get my updates on it. In the meantime, here is the Bitcoin. Bitcoin definitely having a little bit of a meltdown here, but nothing traumatic. We're almost back to 64,000. We do have a coalescing area of two lines. These two yellow lines are coming together to really gang up on the price action here and make sure we don't go down. That's the kind of thing this is. The more trend lines that pass as a support area, it's usually harder to break. And that's what we're seeing right here. We pulled back all the way to 62,200 or so, but bounced immediately back to 63,825. So that's one reason why I'm slightly bullish on Bitcoin. It gets more interesting as we start to see Bitcoin dominance going down in light of all the things going on with Bitcoin. So I almost kind of feel that we might start to see, I think Bitcoin going down with dominance going down is actually not terribly, it's not bearish for the overall crypto market, and it doesn't feel overly bearish for altcoins. Might be a small setback, but nothing dramatic. At least Bitcoin dominance isn't going up while Bitcoin's going down. In the meantime, the third reason why I am bullish on Bitcoin is due to this rectangular pattern that we've all observed for those who've been watching this. If you notice here, we've had a couple of instances of these rectangular price actions right here. Number one, which is a big one. Number two, which is like the mini-me. And then the one on the right is like the mini-me. So as you can see on the left side of the triangle, price actions on the top half. If you look at the right side of the triangle, price actions on the lower half. Same thing over here. Left side of the rectangle, price actions on the top half. Right side of the rectangle, price actions on the lower half. And the same thing is going on right this moment, right under our eyes. I tweeted it out last night. We are seeing the same kind of thing over here. Now, we might bounce up and down a little bit more, and then I think we could be on our merry way to 70,000 plus. Again, this is somewhat speculation in the sense that, you can't be 100% certain. Like, it's not speculating, it's using prior price action to try to predict things. But as you know, prior anything can never predict the future. But, you could try to rationalize the case for it, and that's what we're doing here. So I really do believe that we are seeing a third version of what we've already seen. And, and I think we'd be onward and upward. So that's kind of my view on Bitcoin. And graph right now trading at $1.07, still caught between $1.12 and then ultimately down here to 98.